I could go back on and ring it. Where you going?
I got a big old hornet right there looking at me.
He ain't gonna do nothing.
Huh?
He ain't gonna do nothing.
He's staring at me. That thing's gonna sting me.
Where
Is it
you?
on you? It's on you. Now you made me mad. Good morning, guys. Welcome back for another video here at Triple R Farms. My name is Daniel and it is Thursday, October the 19th. And let me get y'all caught up on what went on the other day. So we finished in the valley with what was ready as far as the soybeans. Me and Dad brought both of our combines down here to Blackwell's Bend. It was a heck of a drive. It's like a 2.5 hour drive on a combine. But anyway, we got down here and then I left and went and sprayed beans the rest of the day on another farm. And Dad stayed down here and he ran all day yesterday. Said the beans were pretty bad. We knew they were going to be bad, but we just didn't know how bad. So he said they were anywhere from 8 bushels to 30 bushels. Yeah, that is not good at all. But these beans basically, I don't think they ever got a rain. I think they had enough moisture when we planted down here that they came up, and I don't think they ever had a rain, to my knowledge. But anyway, we'll see how they are when we get out there later on today. Philip's going to be picking cotton. And then the rest of the crew is going to be down here with us at Blackwell's Bend on the soybeans. So we've got another heavy dew this morning. It's about 50 degrees. And boy, that sun is out, which is really good for us. It's going to dry that dew off, and hopefully we'll get started here in a little while. We'll look over the combines, make sure they're ready to go. But other than that, let's get this baby started. The weather just can't figure out what it wants to do. Some mornings I got a full jacket on, some mornings I just need a vest. Hadn't figured out if it wants to get cold or not yet. We're getting there though. Got a wad.
Yeah, I know what I got to get that out.
Huge.
Yeah, it was turning slow. I want you to do that field, the pond cut. I did all. Max Fish Camp is done other than what's green. And I'm gonna stay on one working toward the barn. Across the county road there. There's going to us behind the pond.
Next. So do you think the beans are going to get better?
Yeah. That's going to be your worst cut. Right there, they're real small, shattered out. They're gonna get better, but just don't look for anything great.
So now what we're gonna do is the belt right here. It's got a big old wad of probably grass and leaves and stuff. We gotta loosen the belt and we gotta get under there and get them all out. Get it cleaned up.
I don't know if it's that wet grass or what, but
I like those shoes.
yeah, I do too. It's good on my back. Those shoes help believe it or not.
Really?
Yeah. Skechers. You got to go all the way down to the other part. All right, don't hit that hammer. I got this. You get down that way.
This is your problem. It's all choked up right here. There's nowhere for it to go. All down here. That's where it falls out that bottom. So let me tell you a little bit about this little thing right here. And what it is, it's basically just a grease fitting adapter. It's a 90-degree angle, and you can clip onto this end right here, and you can shoot it in there in tight spots. And anyway, I had a guy that watches the show. He sent me this in the mail, and he was watching one of the videos, and there's two grease fittings on that header that are hard to get to. You have to remove a skid plate to get to them, and then it's hard to get the skid plate back on. It's just a pain. And he was watching that video, and he sent me this hoping it would help out. Well, I used this the other day, and believe it or not, it will go in there and get to that grease fitting. I don't have to take any skid plate off. So Casey, thank you for sending this to us. We really appreciate it, and we will definitely be using it from here on out. And I'll use it in just a second and show you how it works. But thanks again, Casey, for sending us this. We really appreciate it. So let's go use it. Alright, so here is a grease fitting that is hard to get to, if y'all can see that, where my finger is. Anyway, the only way to get to it is I normally have to take this little slide off. And now that I have that little adapter, I'll show you how I can get in there. Go right in there, clips on. Got it, just like that.
He's got 4 trucks to load. I think he loaded 1.
And also I got one more on this side.
Here's what I need. I need to bar that him and that thing.
Got him. Yeah. See how easy that was?
Can help you. Tell him to go ahead and tell him that
Take it off.
the truck's gonna be there.
Just mash this button.
What he told me.
Pull it right off. Let me show you what I'm working with. It's not very pretty. So here's what we're working with. Not too good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 on that one plant. This is just what happens when it does not rain. I think me and Dad were thinking back. I think it had enough moisture when we planted it to come up. It came up. I think throughout the rest of the growing season, we can remember, I think it only rained 1 time. I don't even remember how much it was. It may have been just a 3/10 of a rain, but this is what you get when you know, when it just does not rain. There's nothing the plant did wrong. I'm surprised it did what it did. I'm getting like 10 bushels is what this field's been cutting pretty much the whole time. My dad's over there in another field that we're about to go to, and I think they're a little bit better. They were planted a little bit earlier than these right here, but golly, it's pretty bad. So the best part about being down here at Blackwell's Bend is we get to go eat at Hancock's. We went with the barbecue sandwich, got the golden fries to go with it, to wash it all down, sweet tea. Doesn't that look good? I don't know if y'all can see this on camera. The sun was out just a second ago. You can see it better, but now we're cloudy. But do you see these cut beans right here? They just look dead. You can see the line. It's just a spot right here. These plants are actually dead. See it right here? See those over there? Look different color than these. So obviously something went on here. And let me show you what they're cutting. So me and Dad are a little bit confused on what went on in some of these areas, but we've been through several of them. They're kind of sporadic. They're not, you know, down in the low spots. They're not on top of the hills. They're kind of just here and there. You'll see just kind of a big area, and we're not sure if it was just a severe case of taproot decline in that area, or was it, you know, severe nematode damage. We know we got those out here. It definitely was not a water issue, because they're just kind of all over. Was it disease? Even though we fungicided, was it a disease that came in here and just killed those plants? I don't know, but golly, when you go through those areas, I mean, it goes down to like 2 bushels. I'm just really thankful we didn't have it all the way across the field. But I don't know, it's a bad deal, because those plants are dead. They don't have a pod on them. Who's gonna stop? Me or Dad? I'll stop. See, that's a dead spot right there. He's going through right now. This is another one of those spots right here where they're dead. So let's go walk out there and just take a look at them. And I'll show you what they look like. See what I'm talking about, guys? Look at this. Nothing on it. Not a bean on it. There's nothing. And you see the line, it's a line. And right over there is good beans. Not good by far, but definitely not affected like this. I don't know what's going on. Rained a little bit.
Yep. It's got everything wet. But we got wind and sun, so we just have to get everything ready and then see.
I know I got one blade that's broke down here on the end. There it is. Hello. That. Goodness. The stone trap actually caught a stone. It did its purpose. That's what that little trap door is. It's a little place for anything heavy that's going down this feeder house throat. Anything heavy like a stone, brick, piece of iron, supposed to fall into this little pocket right here. And the rest of the beans and stalks and stuff just go right over it. So it did its job today. A nice one. That would have been a disaster if it had gone through my rotor, chopper blades on the back, then go out on the spinners. She would have done some damage.
It's two bad ones right here. You got to take this off and this off.
Oh my gosh.
Get your speed wrench. It wouldn't take long.
That belt helping you?
Huh?
That belt helping you? The big old thing on there.
Oh.
What do you call it?
I don't know. Something your mama bought me.
Is it helping your back?
It reminds me not to pick up anything heavy. It's the biggest thing.
Right there. These middle ones are so much fun because you got two blades that overlap right here, like this. And to get these blades off, you got to take off this whole piece right here. It's just a lot more little nuts and more time consuming, but while I got it off, I'm gonna replace every one right here, all four.
Heck, I could go back on and ring it. Where you going?
I got a big old hornet right there looking at me.
He ain't gonna do nothing.
Huh?
He ain't gonna do nothing.
He's staring at me. God. That thing's gonna sting me. Is it on you? It's on you. Now you made him mad.
Get the heck out of here. Alright.
He was on your leg.
Yeah, he's on my leg. See if you can hold now. He's gone now. This is mine.
There she is.
Ready to go. I think we can come back.
guys, there's just not a lot to say about these soybeans. Looks like the yield is going to be pretty much like this across the rest of the farm. We got a couple of days left down here, and then we're going to pack it up. We're going to head to the valley and lick our wounds, because it has been pretty bad down here. But that's going to be it for the video. There's just not a lot to film, and there's not a lot to talk about. So anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching. I did take some drone shots a little bit earlier in the day, so why don't we end the video with some cool drone shots, and maybe that'll be the highlight of the whole video. So thanks for watching, and we'll see y'all on the next one. Roll the footage.